Now I'll go ahead and hit on the speed and do a little bit of a speed comparison between them. But like I stated before, I might do a full separate speed comparison if you guys want to see it. It just really just depends how I feel. The OnePlus 7 Pro has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset, an octa-core CPU with 6 gigs of RAM on the base model, 8 gigs of RAM on the mid-tier model, and 12 gigs of RAM on the top-tier model. With the OnePlus 8 Pro has 8 gigs of RAM on the base model and 12 gigs of RAM on the top-tier model. Now these are both the base models, so this one has 6 gigs, this one has 8 gigs, so kind of keep that in mind. So I'll go ahead and load up some of these apps and let's see which one is the faster one between both of them. Okay, let me go ahead and clear out all the apps in the background, which shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's go and load up something like the Play Store. 3, 2, 1. And I mean, they were pretty much the same, but actually scrolling speed, you can see that it was actually kind of glitching up a little bit on the OnePlus 7 Pro, whereas it seems to be at least a little bit smoother on the OnePlus 8 Pro. We can do some of these third-party apps that I downloaded. Facebook, 3, 2, 1. Okay, little pop-up here. And this one eventually got into it. Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And OnePlus 8 Pro faster, 7 Pro a little bit behind it. Instagram, 3, 2, 1. OnePlus 8 Pro, followed by the 7 Pro, a little bit behind. Stack, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it was faster to get into that little panel where it said, do you want to install the Google Play whatever? So I would probably still end up siding with the 8 Pro, even though we had a little pop-up. Let's do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the 8 Pro just a little bit faster actually, and not even just a little bit, it's way faster. And it didn't even glitch up. With the 7 Pro, it looked like it glitched up a little bit. That wasn't necessarily the case on the OnePlus 8 Pro, which is really cool. So that one was really surprising. I honestly was not expecting that one to be that big of a difference between both of them. Let's do the original Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. And we were in a game on here, so I'll go ahead and restart this one. Temple Run again, 3, 2, 1. And they both were about the same. If anything, I think the 7 Pro was actually a little bit faster there, which was really surprising. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. 8 Pro faster, followed by the 7 Pro. Dune, 3, 2, 1. And pretty close on both, I'm not really too sure. Then we got an ad on both at the same time. Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think the 8 Pro is faster there. Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this at the same time. 3, 2, 1. And I think the 8 Pro is slightly faster. You know, not a crazy big difference, but just a little bit ahead. And I'll go and end it off with Real Racing 3 once I can hop out of here. 3, 2, 1. And I don't even understand why we have to download it again on the 7 Pro because I already downloaded it before. So I don't know, we'll probably just leave that. We'll just say the 8 Pro is probably a little bit faster, but we won't say that because it didn't happen. But between both for sure, I think the 8 Pro is just slightly faster, dude. But I'll be honest, it's not that big of a difference at all. I was expecting it to be maybe, a little bit faster than what I thought. Yeah, so I was expecting the OnePlus 8 Pro to be way faster, and it was definitely, I think, more times than not faster than the 7 Pro, but it still wasn't really that big of a difference, but it is what it is. Maybe we'll see bigger differences later on, but I'll do a full separate speed test like I stated, and I'll do a full